believe it's 2 orders of fruits to Hamburg. I'm not so sure what episode was on because all these, these disconnect from server issues that we've been experiencing on PlayStation. It's definitely PlayStation Network. It's going down or so because it's not just out here. It's also in my room that night. It's happening. So, no, there's a serious issue with them. Hopefully they get it fixed. So yeah, so on with today's episode. So about some. I didn't know where we were at honestly because I knew I was on the road. So let's get the vehicle started. Get the light up twice. Tack and change. Oh, I forgot to do that. Oh god, it's even worse. It's even worse. Yeah, it's weird because of course I didn't want to see that as far back. Always, the fact you have to do this, I'm upset because it's always where my other settings to be. I just think go over or something. I got those changed just the way I like them. Set to where I can right where I like. So we got, looks like 756. I wasn't sure where I was. It's like, all the issues, I'm just like, you know what, I'm stopping. This happened on Man-Eater though, sadly too. Never failed either, right during the, right before the big battles. Shouldn't have happened on there. So I was able to watch 2 episodes of my show today. Maybe things were better. We'll see.
I'm joking. I'm joking, me. Yeah. Hey, you can't time me up. Don't come back here one day. You want to do that? Remember? First thing you do with me. Remember?
Is that the moon? The hell's there? The white and looks like a half moon. Game got nice straight away here. Good time to get something to drink. I know I'm about to pull in at some point. So there's some point doing it yet for the fuel. Until I'm getting where I'm going to need some diesel. Ugh. It's hard. Do that. Huh, didn't see you. Where'd you come from, babe? Little Sonny? Yeah, you would have been in front of the upper mirror. So yeah, we got. Can't believe it's fruit. What? Oh, fruit. Yeah, it's both imported. Just Germany fruit that's regular. Naturally from Germany. I gotta decide what I'm taking when I pick on my load. You know, the next load where I'm going to be headed. Not sure. Really not sure. Because I've been to Stuttgart, I've been to Munich, but I know Frankfurt and number on PS4. It's not that big a deal. As long as again, it's under 5. I'd say about 600 or more kilometers. That's where I'm trying to set the journey for. So it's going for the distance trophies. Now with only 3 left, you know, one kind of. That's why I'm working on it. Yeah, when I was going over that list though for Maneater, I had really honestly thought I had all the trophies on there. Turns out I didn't. Which shocked me. I really thought I had all of them. So I must have stopped before that. So it's good that I played. Again, I hope today is a better day for streaming. I hope we don't have that PlayStation Network shutting off or whatever problem that's been happening the last couple of days. It's been really bad the last couple of days. It's horrible. Because it's like, okay, if it goes out, I could probably do some other stuff. I could do my internet or not, but the problem is on PS4, you gotta have PlayStation Network active to use even the internet. This is an issue. It's a huge problem. Can't even watch my, you know what I mean? But the weird part is not the fact that it's happening. It's also like whatever reason, my games get locked. You know, there's a lock on them even. I don't get that. Hell, when I was offline, they weren't locked. I was able to play them. So why can't I play them if I didn't get that? But I could play other games from other accounts. I'm sorry about the background noise. Oh crap, that was a mistake. So I don't even think I watched it last year. I'm so bored with that Thanksgiving Day parade. I think what it was though, last year we had cable, but I think I remember I found Swamp People was on. Which I need to get caught up on. It's like I didn't see that season, so I was watching it instead. I believe. We are at. Yeah, I was supposed to say 180 because I was starting to feel like I was catching up to that car here. Start seeing, I don't know, there may be I know I'm technically over, but they should be, if I did go about 90, honestly, because it seems like if I get up to, you know, I wasn't paying attention once I was over 90, around 90, and I was catching everyone. But that's about what speed they're at. And I have been watching, again, I watched some footage for Next Gen. Now, the guy's comment was there really isn't much difference in Next Gen. There are some differences, but there's not a lot. One is you get the pedestrians walking around, which kind of cool. I've been saying that it would be nice to see that, right? A living, breathing world. What other issues were? But there's also, you know, better lighting and stuff like that, more detail, like in the, like when you're, you know, at the businesses, you know, there's more detail to like the doors that's at the drop-offs and stuff. It looks And that way it looks better. There are some downsides though too. One is, well, some ain't downsides. It's the same issues this has got, and some of it's popping in right there. Yeah, the pop in. Of course, you mentioned there was traffic popping too, which that's happening. Traffic don't usually pop in. Don't usually pop in, but yeah, you know what? Not the stuff up close, but the far off pop in we get. Of course, lately we ain't just getting pop in. We're getting it's just flickering at times even. So that's still an issue. Also, there was one issue where this was a separate one, but a truck was on its side. You know, an AI truck was just flipped over. So, like, and I've been noticing there's also an issue with AI, it seems like, on here now, which is interesting, to say the least. It's like, it didn't happen when, you know, when I got back online. That's what's weird. Oh, dang. It hit. There's so often the world that I don't know if it's just the way the settings you have to do or what causing that. Just it's too tight. Overcorrectness, whatever it is. It won't fail either. I'm looking at my time. To rest. Never fell as lately. It's happening right around morning. Right when I get, you know, where I could pull in, you know, get to morning. It's when I need to rest again. Also, I didn't see where there's. I couldn't really tell because, of course, when I'm in my room, my screen's a little further away. Yeah, can't really tell that the displays were any different. You know, like your display there in the middle or anything. Couldn't really read it. It's about like it is now. Also, there's no signature, which I was hoping, you know, maybe they'd have the signature on next gen. They don't have it. They again, you never know what they could bring to do. Of course, that's always possibilities. Because I know when this came out, they were talking like Poland now. Next gen, they may be able to support. I don't see this generation getting that because this. We're in a drag race here. We're in a drag race, buddy. Yeah, I just don't see this one supporting another. It's already a max, really. But, you know, pushing the boundaries on the performance as it is. I couldn't see it. But the thing with the pop-in, that might be I don't know if they could fix that. 'Cause that was also on, I remember, on PC, so where I saw, I don't have one, I saw the footage, so it's obviously just, could be, I don't want to say Unity, because I see other games don't have that with Unity. Like No Man's Sky, like NASCAR. I mean, they might have had one, so I don't even think Truck Driver really has this issue anymore. Hoping to do a farming game today. That's fun. Definitely playing Porsche today. It's been a few days, but definitely want to play it. One of those games I really enjoy playing. Gotta be careful. I don't want to get in this guy's ram into him. Oh, banana spatial. Are you coming over? Looked like his turn signal was on there. That's what I was wondering. I've had that happen to me. See, that's what I mean about the AIs. Times they are doing that. They're changing lanes. They don't need to. They're doing it and merging right into you now. I'm used to them merging, right? When they go merge, they go merge, and if you're in the way, oh well. That's been here for this game since like day one. I get AI is definitely improved, but also coming across and eating sometimes a problem we used to see when there was drop-ins, which ain't making sense. There's vehicles parked the wrong way, like be on the side shoulder there. Now, again, they're supposed to be like random events. Maybe that's what they're supposed to be. I don't know. You also seen like in town, had one light, at least one light, where no one was moving. Literally, no one was moving. There's no traffic jam. Just no one was moving. Or as I figured out, I got out of the truck like it's just like, at first like maybe it's just a light. Then I got out of the truck to see, and no, it was definitely no one was moving. Luckily, I mean, I can't remember those when I was on the semi or this. I know it does. I mean, it's a big problem. It's got more maneuverability, right? Of course, truck drivers had seen some interest unless they played that. Never seen it before. And I'm used to them bumping each other at times, the AI, but this was an actual wreck. Instead of having a guy slammed right into him. Guy coming on the freeway just slammed into a guy that was already coming through. They didn't want to wait for the vehicle to pass. Usually don't wait, but not at the instance. Maybe glad I wasn't in that lane, even though that downside is I needed to get over. I remember I was going to Norden. It was there near Northern Plains. God, I know there ain't none being made, but it sort of smells like sausage or bacon. Not so good for lunch, some sausage. Hot wings. And then hot wings too. Spicy. I think it's some tilapia for dinner. Got an 11-pound box of it. Make some of it up. Just trying to wait till I have it. Tomorrow, after tomorrow, but after tomorrow I'm going to some goodie. Payday. I want to get something to cold it with, to like breadcrumbs or something. I'm at this there. Some of these are original or a little more bland. Tried to like the radio yesterday. I had it on, but my biggest problem is I don't know if it's copyrighted music or not.
This date's already, man, I gotta read this.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
This date's been something else already.
You think the person's across the street? Oh. He's on the phone.
We'll be all right, and I read it to you. You know, that's why I tell Jill, don't lose faith. Don't lose faith, whatever you do. Because you're right, daughter. I can't get out.
Sorry, I got put this on my headset or we'll be going nuts.
There's a lot of places I can't.
Try to round it out again.
You know, but guess who is? He's watching everything. He's in control of this whole thing. I just know this is how smart.
Still a little loud. Guess I got active working radio. I just turned it on and then songs coming in. I like the little feature. So sounds like the song I heard last time it was playing. Looks like the outer lane's coming in. Yes. I came about when I was talking about that, so I'm not trying to say derogatory. Get out this of the trucking games on PS4. This is my favorite. And the music, another improvement. Music's better than Truck Driver. Don't get me wrong, Truck Driver. What are you doing, buddy? Kind of areas like this look a little blank. Keep in mind though, it's more realistic where way roads look. Sorry about the fighting. It was coming. Turn the music on. And they come out and start yelling at each other. Hopefully there'll be an update for long. I don't think there will be though. I think they've given up on this shit. Console. And they're only focused on next gen now.
To eat the carbs, gonna get a pimped out two-door Honda Civic. You know how
Sorry, I was checking volume control there. I don't know, it's quiet around here. I'll turn that radio off. It's light early. It's very light early, don't it? In Germany. It's 5:30 ish. And what I may do, so I don't have to drive again at night, would be do a double rest, you know, so I could be that morning. About to turn off and I heard them again. Maybe, in fact, next place I see, may pull in there. Next truck stop I get to, may put this. Maybe that time anyway. But I think I'll pull in to get the. I need fuel, diesel too. Let's see. Looks like I'm about half a tank or less now. I would like to get down that low. I think if it's the one on the right, it does look like it's below half a tank. Oh, speaking of the devil. So I might as well just fill up and it may be another one down the road, but fair, at least I'll get more day driving if I do what I'm planning. So let's get over. Go get some diesel. Curious about something, by the way, when I do this. Nope. If it's a true radio in my truck, it should shut off with the engine. It's right about how low it was too. Okay. Sounds like it's quiet. Thank God. What you doing about to do here? What are you by the people then? How y'all doing? Howdy. Oh, I'm gonna have to look at you. I think I'll put it right here. Actually, this is my parking spot. You see my reservation right there. Oh, a little far back. Let's move her a little closer now. Okay, so turn the light down 1. Turn the engine off. Gotta come look at this one. Pretty little lady like you need a disturbance in the force. Oh good lord, if he left. Back to the music. Okay. So it is only in the truck then. So as you see, it is still technically daylight, but I want, wanted that. Gotta get fully rested, you know. Turn the light up. Turn the engine on. Tap change accept. So lower under 500 left to go. 474. Should be there within an hour and a half tops. Oh. Trying to adjust on the seat. That'll work. A little over, but not much. That's coming down. Oh, this is rough. Oh, someone else. Very turn stuff. Okay, where's that light coming from? No, there was a little light there peeking on the... Looked a little weird. It was like... Oh, wait, yeah, that was the window. Like floating midair? Oh, wait. Duh. There's a window there. Tiger will be merging with this traffic up here to the left. That's right in there. Oh, I love a car before I hit this truck. Turn that off again, Steve. I like it again. I just don't want to get used to listening to it. Don't know, it could be copyright music. That's a bad. That's bad, okay, to listen to copyright music. Whoa, I nearly hit a copyright car. Once I order a gun, I'm gonna take it off the head, so. Probably a hamburger and a stone, dude. I don't know, I get tired of it too, guys. It's just. That's why I need this, honestly. Sorry, you see me play games like Man Eater. Some days you just need to let that inner rage out. I sometimes figure out to do that one mission though, the golf course, right? Or whatever it is. They're not by though. They're really far in, so it's gonna be. May have to wait until I got more, lung capacity. I could think about it. I may have to switch it out for that mission. I do have someone that'll give me that. Damn, yes, Oregon. May need to think about doing that. So I like what I got right now on, but that would be better for when I'm doing stuff I have to get on land for periods of time for. Because those missions like that, yeah, you could try to eat other humans, it just won't count towards it. You gotta kill specific ones. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Yeah, and I'd see there's a new level, but that's cost 15. It sounds like looking at their trophies, it does sound like it could be a good size one, so it may be worth 15. I don't know. I may watch something on that just to see. It's like $15 for a level. It's got to be a pretty good size for that type of money, I think. Of course, it's about the same price or cheaper than Truck Driver's Map will be. Of course, there you get 20 some, something like they do 20 some missions. Yeah, 25 plus missions. aka it's 26, 27, 28, or 29 because it ain't quite 30, is it? I want to just put 30 missions, or it's not. It's gonna be in there somewhere. Even though it's still 816. Well, of course see, because the original ones they had about 7, 8 missions. Now, this will depend on how many there will be. There'll be new missions with the original Also, what they connect again, what they connect to maps. Like how if you start on one and you take it to use the ferry, because they have confirmed it is a ferry. You'll be kind of. I had already thought that was what's going to be. Being they said an island, it's like it has to be a ferry. Has to be a ferry. The biggest fear they've also kind of now confirmed it ain't that. Was that it was going to just be a new starting space. They kind of confirmed that. It's not that. Cause over like when I don't think honestly it probably ain't gonna come to this generation. Probably gonna go in next gen. It's going to or something. And PC only. That's what they're focused on. It seems like anymore. Oh great! What's this? That was bad lagging there. That's real bad. Again, this is my favorite, but I will point out when there's issues with it. There are issues with the game. Currently in game, there's a lot of issues the game has, and they need to get fixed. I don't know just mean AI. I get AI. AI is always gonna be a pain in the ass. Once you're looking, we're playing. Driving games, this is part of driving games, right? Just crappy. It's realistic. Crappy drivers alive too. Yeah, that's very realistic. I see it all the time. I don't drive, but I see it all the time, right? I would have made that one. I realized that, but would have been smart too, because of course I would have to go on the road. Oh, that's that one. There ain't a full truck stop. Only there. Yeah, I know exactly where I'm at. Only there. For so many times. I get people hoping there'll be DLC. Hey, you don't even need a full. You don't even need another country. Hell, just add a few more cities, or really, that would actually be. For a while, you know, it'd be something. Because can't say you could get bored. I mean, you got a lot of roadway here, guys. If you're bored with that, you're gonna be bored of any trucking game, honestly. That's what a trucking game is, right? Maybe that's why Truck Driver did it different, though. Was doing it by story. You know, they introduced something. They gave you something more to do. Alright. Oh, well, once it was over. Yeah. It's just like any other. So, not even that much. You know, a lot less. I'm close to what we have on other ones, right? No, right? You can't say like, oh, I want to do this cargo job, I want to do that cargo job. Yeah, you can do that, but you don't get to pick what you know, like, you don't get to select your load, which, don't get me wrong, variety is good, but when you're working on specific skills, you wish you could, you know what I mean? Because you could be doing a lot of them and not ever get the skill, except one. Skilled driver, you always, it's so easy to do this. David. David only. Man, that's going to take a lot to do 20. Level 20 on that. But you do get variety, but sit there, you'd be focused, oh, now I'm going to just do David. Repeatedly do David missions. Which, I'm at the point I may start doing it, honestly. At least I know. Because I'm also working on my emotion, getting it all the way up to go into my next truck. So I get it all maxed out. Not necessarily on the passive, because that may take a little longer, because I'm working on other passives instead. Let's see where these changed much. It still don't look like you get much to it. Even at level 20, I'm still like sleeping or something like a lot. Maybe not as quite as often, but still quite a bit. Even at the higher level. So 311, 7 hours should be enough time to get there. I know I got 2 stops, and Hamburg's pretty big. As you guys know, it's by far. I know on the game it is. I'm not sure in live. It looks like it's the biggest city too. On game again. Not sure in live, but on game. Goes to it. It feels like we're on a hill going up, but looks like it anyway. But speed don't seem to be affected by it. I know I'm not at max, but I don't know. I wonder. And why I started doing this is like, you know, double O. If I got room in the trailer, you know, in my truck, you know, if I am max width, there ain't no reason not to. It's always just going to the same city, which is kind of different than it was before. Yeah, because like hell, I ain't gonna do no damn local delivery. What's the point? If you're going for the perfect, maybe, but honestly, I showed this. Like maybe I don't remember the last one was, but I remember one of them, the one up to Kill. That was a perfect delivery. No damage, no nothing, no penalties. It's possible. And I came from what, Stuttgart on that one? So sure, you can do it on a long journey. I mean, it's easier than these. Even something I say that, yet not always. Sometimes the brakes don't work right. These are spots that always can get you in the most trouble. In any area you gotta change lanes, or areas where there's merger. AK when you go take an opportunity. I think I can, so it's quiet. It's just gets a little overpowering at times. I know if everyone's caught, I gotta keep my ears out. I'll wait till they get going. Bikini on top. This is a little Katy Perry area. I know 2 of her songs. Roar and California Girls. I admit when I first put them on my list, I didn't list. It was like, oh, California Girls. I'm thinking, you know, that version, and it was, oh, I like this. It's better. Don't get me wrong, I like my that better version as well. Really proud to her back when I was growing up. Of course, they really rough. There's another one I might have got to. Now I say that, but it looks like I would have got there with the fuel, the diesel. I'm gonna took off that much, but it's the thing about this long distance, so I'll tell you, it adds up on that too, because it seems like I'm going up more. Of course, again, I'm gonna go driving further distances. not making any short runs like I used to. Hope that I don't get. I know I could get repetitive and bored. It's sad about. Sorry about that, but got trophies you're going for. This has made the most sense. Do it the fastest way. The fastest way is just do long runs. Again, well, hope it can't tell when you pick up the load, so that's why I'm varying. Like, I know Frankfurt from Hamburg to Frankfurt or Nuremberg praying as far, let's say, as Roast. I know Rostock. Not Roast. Yeah, Rostock and Kiel to those would be for just like Bremen, Hamburg to and it gets Stuttgart would be further than, let's say, Bremen. I mean, not Bremen, Nuremberg and Frankfurt. Could possibly see me go to Berlin as well. That's still north. Further north. Try to avoid the center area, the map. Like Hanover, Magdeburg, Leipzig, Dortmund, Duisburg, Cologne, because they're right in the middle. They're not that long a journey. No matter where you're going from. I think. I'm trying to think Berlin's the farthest east, and I think Dortmund or Duisburg is farthest west. I have a doubt. Of course, it could. I mean, because you. Of course, there's more. They're south, western from Berlin. Another thing I have with a box, not a reason comment. One, I'm in a box one because the semi box is a broken mess. It's acting up, having to reset every day. It's a pain I have backside. I also think because it seems like I'm taking a lot of damage when I'm driving. It's wonder if that's due to it's acting up. The container, which I did like. I like driving the container. And I had someone I could have had a tandem for that, but I just don't see the reason to. That's all I'm doing. Delivering those for a while. Which I would do with the trailer. Because they don't go to Stuttgart or well, I could. Sit down, man, and I'm glad to load to a place that I don't need to go stop at. Some more paperwork. Oh, 200 some kilometers. It does add up, 200 there, 300 there, whatever. But keep in mind, it's going to take longer. Because you got to factor in also this city drive time. Which, as we know, cities are. Again, I know Hamburg is going to be it's going to be a fun drive because, of course, the sure size of it. Also, times are there, you'll get off the motorway, drop like kind of like lost, didn't get back on more ready to go to the other side. Might have been a straight way, but I think I'm going to. I'm not sure I've seen innovations after I picked up. I know it's picked up food now. Yeah, it's actually pretty cool. Oh. Man, timed up this right. This one. I'm trying. Where do we buy? Oh, buying more stomping around. Yeah, it's where my headquarters. They're not. I already knew where we're that far, 200 some kilometers. I knew that, but you know, got a better feel. So that's the way he used to be. Oh, used to be. I wouldn't even need to do this. Even though it would have made still the most sense, because of course she didn't have distance. Which I'm glad to see they added that part. Of course, I could bring up some of the, you know, the guy. Yes, say, I push anime for that. I guess, and have them put this. They need belly aches when they do, but they didn't do it in the right way. You know what I mean? Oh, just showing it on the dash there, but you can't rate it. Oh, I can't tell the rev. I can't tell the revs. That I already bring up is there room on an automatic truck? Is that really an issue? You don't have a bloody manual transmission here. I can tell my rev count. Looks like it's about, well, that one says right with one. It's about a 3 to a 4. I think it's 4,000, right? Looks about in there. Because the one on the left's the rev, on the right is your speed. I could tell where the only reason I know because the red on a tack, you know, the tack, that tack. Gets confusing, but yeah, that one is. Guess there were reds at, so. Now, if I did have a manual, that's what I need to see. I can tell where it's at. You know, when to shift, that wouldn't be that hard to tell there, right? And if you watch, you can't shift. Don't get me wrong, you can do your own shifting to a point because you have that gearbox feature. This is having to keep that open. Nah, I want to work. I get why they want to have manuals. It would be hard to implement. If I having to go through that and keeping that open the whole time would be a pain in the arse. People, oh, truck driver uses exit circle. Whereas X, you know, X possibly would be free. They got triangle do too. They could do it. I need to do a little button swap. But X, yeah, X and triangle. Yeah, I mean while you're driving like this, not while you're on the map, of course. I'm not mentioning when you're on the map, but up here. This truck driver's handbrake was like this. On there, you gotta actually hold the thing. Which was like this, and where you just hit press and it engages it, press again to disengage. I like that better. That having to hold it makes no sense to me. No, I shouldn't go off on them too much. I mean, the way it is right now in our society, right? This society is right now, yeah, it takes a little longer to get stuff out than used to, because, of course, especially when you're on lockdowns, not everyone's, you know, you can't be out there in the same buildings, so you gotta, yeah, people here, people there. It's chaotic. Of course, we love our games, don't we? Because they help us, or even the videos help us through the time. Get through it. I had an interesting question. I have an RPG, you know, I'm in a role-playing set, I play it. GM in an RPG, and I got to raise a question about the virus. Do we RP? I just point out, I don't. I want a place where like. Well, I worded with in mind with first responders because I know I've had one in a game before. I just don't want them to have to deal with it in a game as well. But also, it's like COVID's taken so much from my life. And there's a lot of stuff I can't do. I can't, you know, because I'm in a high risk group. I just can't do it anymore. Can't go out as much as I would like. I can't. Scared to ride a bus, really, so I don't get up north anymore unless I have to, which next month I have to because I got a doctor's appointment up there. Yeah, it's the way I get there. What the hell? Don't see that too often, arrows on the road. Like that, those first. Hell, I don't even remember seeing that before. That's what's weird. How many times have I been on this road? I don't remember seeing that before. Also, this outer lane. Is that a lane or is that the shoulder? Looks like it's supposed to be a lane, but you can't cross. Can't put a crossover of that lane. Now it could, now it makes sense. I don't know if they have them over in Europe like they do here, but so I know there are other size box trailers, like container trailers. What the heck was that? Yeah, there's other size container trailers. I wonder if, because that's the one we got is a Giga box. I wonder if there's a would they ever even think about adding another trailer, like a smaller one, because they do exist. I know that. I've seen all the time around here. You know, instead of the free axle, there's some of them only have one. Some of them have only one. A little smaller, granted, but still, it's common. Also, that's something else I remember hearing with when they're doing next one. They have mentioned that in, I guess, more trucks. I don't know if they mean manufacturer or more truck, because it would be nice to see more, you know, more trucks. Even if it's not, even if it's, you know, because there's still more they could do. I mentioned they could do, like a flatbed. Or so they do that. They don't really add the cabs. They add the, like this. They add more, not different type of these. So let's face it, you can have a flatbed of these. You can have a, kind of like the container, which right now that's like a flatbed. You also, of course, have fuel containers you could do, or you know, liquid. In this case, yeah, for variety. They could add other trucks. Obviously, if they do, though, they gotta have loads that would go in the trucks, like they did with the container. You know, they had a container. Well, you gotta have liquid. for liquid. There's also obviously got to be an interactive feature on the vehicle, which I'm sure there's got to be on liquids as well as, of course, it's a flatbed. Obviously, what it would be your straps. Sort of got to, like you got to undo them so they're ready to secure load, and then fasten to secure. There's ways you could do it. How hard that would be to code, though, I don't know. I know nothing on that. I ain't gonna pretend I know anything about coding, because I don't. That's what I don't like to use the word. Oh, it can't be that hard to introduce this. And no, I know everything about. I know nothing about it, but I'm sure I could do it. That's utter nonsense. You know nothing. You either know nothing or you know something. It's not, I don't pretend I know how hard it is. How we, you know. There's also, you gotta figure out how much code is there too. Like whenever people are like, well, why can't they fix this issue? Oh, there's a lot of coding in there. You gotta figure what's wrong. You gotta go for all that coding to figure it out. That's what I'm understanding how, because that was what happened with truck drivers was they had old coding from an old developer. So when they introduced new coding, it wasn't gelling. Cause probably companies do that intentionally. Job security, right? Yeah, I mean, you would think they would do that. You know, their coding was probably done their way. So yeah, trying to fix it, you gotta figure out what the coding issue was. So we're getting. I wouldn't even know here how much further to actually Hamburg, because I know Hamburg is a pretty big city. Making 30, 40-ish kilometers, might be a little more. It's almost there. I'm also trying to figure out where innovations in Buddha. Be nice to go for the roundabout. I know they're one of only city on the game that has one. I still think it's interesting they do, because we gotta get over. I don't like to be on the farthest out lane. I could tell this one. Sometimes you get these, tell you to do it, and then you do it. You find out you just got off the road, you just go get right back on. Makes no sense. That happened to me time. What if for sure for about 4 hours, so should get there in plenty of time. So I guess again I would look for probably Frankfurt or Nuremberg. Loads going down to Frankfurt or Nuremberg. I'm thinking. One or the other. Good thing about Hamburg. Got plenty. Made like a mobile Conti only because I haven't worked with them for a while. I'm doing business with their. Try to do, you know, equal opportunity. Try to do it on under Jolly Roger. Ain't easy. Ain't easy. Yeah, because you're usually when you're working for one faction, you're going to pit, especially the trade coalition. They've probably been ripped off way more times than I could count. So I want to play that for y'all, but I know I don't know if I really want to start over again on the game. Only because the way it is. That bloody one tutorial, and I do the tutorials to get, you know, the artifact to get my pistols and stuff. But like this, I think it's like the second or third one. That's the one I'm getting at. Where you gotta move your crew members, you know, to different decks. Now, in theory, It's an easy assignment, except when you're doing the tutorial, it's not. I don't know because I've done it. Moved them outside, it's no problem. But because of that bloody hand that moves up and down, or you know that pan, when you're doing the tutorial, you gotta match it exactly, or it doesn't work. That's the issue. So I don't know what they were thinking with that. So I'm thinking, yeah, I'm out. Only because I know we're gotta be getting to Hamburg. Tourism in this land. I know it's don't usually go this far over. Oh, it must have been North Park. We're in Hamburg already. It's gotta be Hamburg right here. Yeah, because there's that big bridge. I can tell looking at it. Noticed it pretty well. Well, I tell you, they try to make me get back on the. If I. Interesting, I'll go for the tunnel. Very interesting. It's a 640, probably 840. Flip these over. Probably not the best timing. Should keep them on for a tunnel, guys. I don't think that way. You know, yeah, this is also the longest tunnel in the game. This section right here. I know I'm going to Hamburg. I feel like I'm going past it. I didn't realize it's been so long since I've used this one. I didn't realize there was an exit up here. So now I'm close. 15 point. This is the innovations. Now this is the one I hate with a semi. With a passion, I hate innovations. I don't like theirs. Too narrow. Way too narrow. Not to mention you got a blind back. AK, you can't really keep an eye on the you know, when you're backing in, it's hard to see because trying to use that to do it. Good. Because you're coming in, you know, from the opposite direction. I like when I can see the, you know, the dock, loading dock. And that's why I was starting to slow down. I do it all another reason though too. Oh, I took too many airs. Oh, better be careful of this light. One of these things will get you. They shall bite you and give you a red light penalty. I ain't even enough. Oh, he didn't hit me. Wait, those trailers, the way they do those turns, I always cringe. Yeah, high def, I've seen. Not high def. Next gen, you see more. It looks more high def. The building, the doorways and stuff. From what I've seen of the footage of, you know, what looks more detailed. But like the buildings up front, where they stand, sometimes the ones in back, you've seen pop down. Which, yeah, it's obviously an issue with this generation as well. Hey, remember there's a light here that's got what happens in Rostock. Rostock's an accident waiting to happen. That one light. Or the AI will definitely run a red light on you. And I only know it because how many times it's happened to me. When I got a green, the side street there should be on a red. It's like city innovations. And how I know it? I know there's MobileCon here because, well, I know, no, because every company is there. It's the only reason that I've really this would be a good some ways a good place of your headquarters because of that. You know, you got your options when you're here to who to work for. There's only one feature I really wish they would think to add though. For these cities that don't have a co-op by the gas station, the petrol station, when you first start off, I wish they had where you could mark the petrol, right? And in fact, they never added that. Yeah, no, because there's times, oh, you might be on the road and like, oh, I need a place to stop. Right? Because then you would know exactly how far it would be too, right? If you could do that. I get when you're on the road though, because you would have to factor into all your other stuff. So this lot is such a tricky lot, you know, for this box trucks. That's why I don't like doing them when I'm but what it is it's so easy to fake you go pool. Don't want to get up on the sidewalk. But what I was doing with the box, I was often coming off this. Once you're over on this part here, you can't back up. You can't move. So I lived it still. Happened to me too many times. We'll do this. Yep, that's the regular fruits. Oh, I'm lucky. Duh. So used to being at a, you know, burros and stuff where you could do that. So, because you got coming from that direction. You just, I like to come from this way so you can see the, you know, the yellow to green, you know, until right when it goes green. Also keep an eye on the doorway back there. Like logistical, that's what I do. 4%, not too bad. Not too bad, it's only 4%. I thought it would be more, honestly. No, nothing too bad. Why am I doing that, eh? It don't do no good to do that. Before I leave, oh, I gotta put this on the factor this out. Put this on my paper. 10 kilometers. You know, shouldn't matter, but you know, every little bit. Gotta. Yeah, there is. Sadly, there is some that didn't get factored in because I was so distracted I missed one of my turnoffs at one point. Had to go well out of my way. So that one I do not have factored in. But the thing is, it should be to 10,000, right? Before my calculations.
Because that net is the first objective.
So 10 kilometers. Might want to factor it in now. Mobile Conti's back this way. Duisburg ain't for roast out to Nuremberg. There we go. Okay. While I'm doing that, I got 3,500. Magdeburg. I gotta go to Nuremberg only. Hamburg, I would not play local. Even if I wasn't doing it the way I'm doing, I wouldn't do it. No, man. It's not. There's one to Nuremberg, right? Okay, so that brings us to 6,700. But I still might. I wish I could go for here. Just a roundabout. Let me see. Is there? So we'll go to Nuremberg. Yeah. 2,000. I think I can make it. I should move this up. This actually should be the top thing. Yeah. Yeah, 80. Oh, I got it close. I got 50 kilos under. I got lucky on that. I didn't go over. I wonder if I could, like, I still followed over. Oh, it's because Mobile Conti. I don't know what my weight's at. Could I pick this one up first? Yeah. Still want to take me to one. But if I go straight here. That's what I do. Oh crap, it did. Oh man. Oh! Well, this mobile content ain't gonna get that factored in. That was. It's not that far. I ain't gonna try to make. Oh, what? You know. You may notice there's now a pink line as well. Or purplish pink, whatever you want to call it. And that's showing go toward fruit. But I gotta make sure I follow the green. I gotta just make sure I follow the green. Yeah, that happens. It's even worse when they. Sometimes the line you're on will go pink. I just hear my trying to get ripped apart. Don't ever. Again, can't stop it. I don't want the penalty. Doesn't sound like a lot of 200 something. I think it's like 200. Hopefully they increase it. That's. Cause you know it would be more. Like you know in life, you keep running lights. Guaranteed tickets get more expensive. If that were to happen, they would rise up. I'd guarantee these guys are go for them. Happens occasionally. It's not a big thing. I don't. I ain't intentionally trying to do it. There's times I've done that, but that was to test it, right? At least they have fixed, as far as I know, they have fixed one light in the game. Roadstock, as far as I know, because I've tested it a few times, I haven't got a ticket for it. You don't get a ticket for the. Is this my stuff? I think it is. I think these are the ones you got to go all the way around the building. Remember, you gotta go like through here and back around. So that's a bit of a new switch. 3 loads. I ain't putting the 10 and, factoring this in either, so I already factored in the 10. Yeah, technically, you probably could just drive. Nope, you can't. There's a fence. I thought there used to be a fence there. I think I used to do that. The lights. Okay. Never fails. I hit okay. But it takes me out of the cab. Never fails. I know everyone probably has a different way. See a lot. Ow. Just got right to the face. Yeah, I see a lot of. I've seen one guy at least. You know, turns his engine on. I guess save fuel. It does make sense, but just in life you, yeah, probably would do it because it take a while, right, to unload your truck. It takes a while. Like these areas look more refined. I don't know the window fronts, but didn't really see. I have to watch it all the way through. I was like fast, speeding through it, just catching where I could. Didn't have the time to really watch over. Oh, what? Oh, it said well, that was an interesting thing. So it disappeared. Looked like almost like a needle, space needle. Okay. Yes, I remember I used to go through the. I'm gonna check something because I can't see. Do I have to light, I guess, before we stop anyway. If I know I'm gonna be stopped. Because I'm gonna stop. Oh, that's cool. Wait. Okay, my bad. I'm over. I'll give him that. I'm over. I'd like to be right by the line, but I went a little too forward. How dare you give me a ticket? I just a little over. I wasn't running the line, I swear. Again, if you don't know the background, this guy's technically from Texas, but he not allowed to be driving in America anymore. Okay, he lost his license over there and his truck. But he got offered to drive here. Oh, that's like a little canal. So, tense fun. There is a connection. I mean, it just from my end. I don't know if how he would fit. I don't know if you ever watch again the 5PD bunch. That's supposed to be you know Juju, Big Mama Juju. Yeah, it's supposed to be his wife, his husband, her husband. Thank you. Got her turn here. Oh Lord, there's that bloody gray roof again. Nah, actually on this TV they don't look as bad. Oh Lord, did they look bad on that one though, I tell you. I used to go on about those. They don't look. Depends on the building though, this brick. I don't know if it looks so good on it. The red brick, I don't know if it looks as good with that. But I only seem to notice them in port cities, so I wonder again if it's due to the salt water, why they do it. It's the only cities I really noticing them. So we're because I see we gotta go toward that, so when I head that direction, right, will be left, but you get it. Yeah. I'll go straight though once we go for the little might add a little distance, but that's all. It's okay. A little bit helps. Probably not gonna get another delivery in today, but I'm curious how far it is overall to Hamburg. A little north of that. Oh. Oh, thank God there are brakes for it. Whoa! Truck, stop! Is that to put you on timeout? A little park over here. It's a nice place for if you're a trucker. It ain't that far from food and be a nice little place, you know, come over eat for like lunch or whatever. I don't know what time of day and what schedule you're on. Right? Yeah, they have a parking space right there across the street from now. Employees might even do that. You know, as they're loading your truck, you can probably do that. Oh, we're right across the street. What are you doing now? Okay. Flag me when they're done. Of course, if you have a semi, for more would be more. This little thing won't take long to fill up with it. Yeah, I realize some put on. Usually, that's how he usually try to do a semi, but just but backer. This is actually one of the few places I do that too. Blind back. I don't think they come in from that direction. It's also one of those spots that I don't have to worry about getting out of ahead of time. Huh? I'm curious if this is. I know there's a proper. Listen, where I'm from is proper. It's like I think it's corned beef or something. It has like a devil on it. And this is based on Food Imp. Alright. Similar. So I got the import. I'm delivering the import fruits, and I'm picking up the order of fast food. Twice stocks. Good lord. Hey, brothers. How many times I said that? Oh, I'm delivering those. Gotta turn these twice stocks. Twist locks. Oh lord, this sound like a bloody idiot. Okay, does that say 19 or 13? 13. This poor eyesight, I know. Okay. Okay. So it is going past that road, right? Still. No. Yes. Okay, so. But I don't turn off of it until I get to. I want to go for. I hope I may have a lot more mileage from a car truck than it got factored in, but that's okay. You know how much I wish that I don't truck. Right there showed another reason why I would like it. There's times it is hard to see past your. You just look out like that, you know, like that. Can't really see too much. I'm like, this must look like a farmer's market over. Just stopped at one. I got breads and I got fruits. Same first ones were brutal. Guess they got those at their. Some of them I have those out front. Okay, now that green stands out a little more up there and a little brighter. Well, that's the one he's going about. I don't think so. The other one was like a, I want to say baby crap green, baby puke bomber green or whatever. That's what it looked like. Used to, again, on the other screen TV. Then again, my TV doesn't know if I want to watch this back. If it looked like it's still, I'm wondering. I admit, I do that at times. I will watch my own stuff just to catch stuff, you know, I've seen during the break. Like if I run the light, I need to watch that back. Because there's one of the ones I questioned, so I want to see, right? If I caught on there as well. As well, when I didn't have internet, when I was out here, that's what I was doing. I was watching I was, you know, recording that video. Or is I don't do that, I don't even, because it takes so long to upload. Also, another problem. Yeah, like that. But it also takes up a little memory on your system to get it uploaded, so. Oh lord. So we're going straight, we're not turning, because I want to go further roundabout. I know. I should just obey all law. Wait, why does that look like a turn signal? Hold up, I gotta get out of the truck. Bloody hell. Yeah. Alright. Oh. I hope I don't get I might get a ticket here if I'm not careful. Yeah, that was green, but the one I was technically lane I was technically in was red, so. Alright. Oh, I'm not even gonna go for the roundabout, am I? There it is. I can't get a go though. I guess I gotta go to this other left to get to my. I don't want to go too far out of my way, right? So you can see. It works. That's the way they're supposed to. I could have went down one more lane, but I realized. Got used to one bus. So I'm driving through. There's one on another game. I don't know if they got it quite right. I think it's construction similar. They have one, and I made two. U.S. They're probably they don't have the right on red. This gonna be might have been a mistake. Well, I say that, it's gonna be at least 2 lights. If I'm back this far, I'm not in the turn lane yet. I better get out. Make sure. Okay, don't look like no one's bought. Looks like we're moving. That's. What the shit? What the hell? Guys moving, what moving? It definitely ain't making it because someone's brake checking up here. It's gotta be the guy. Oh crap! I still got someone ahead of me here. Yeah, okay, I'll stretch my leg. Oh crap! There's. I was thinking there was some. Oh god, lord. Okay, that looks like the ruffle. Oh, it's. Almost looks yellowish. Ew. Looks horrendous. I'll check that here. Comment here once we get to our destination. Ah, hell, what to do it now? We're out of line. White wait. Oh, hello. I'm too used to these. So he was. Remember, I was thinking brake checking because this truck was like someone was ahead of him, was not going full speed, right? Just kept slowing down there. Yeah, I could have avoided this whole mess while we just followed sat nav to begin with. No, that one. There was a light in the sea, though. It was green. It wasn't like what happened back there. It was different. I got a ticket. Someone else got it there too. I think it was British Ace. I was watching his. He got one here too. And similar to me, swear it was green. Which I usually see it. It's green, yeah. And Munich's got one like that. Red or green, don't matter. There ain't no point stopping. You go get a ticket either way. Come on. What's a hold up? Hey, how come you got an exhaust? Oh, I get sick. I thought he got on the truck. Not. Of course, it took. What's with the first year, I think? They added it to truck driver. Yeah, we gotta clean emission vehicles. Oh. Hey, hell, I could have went that other way. Yeah, I could have went through the roundabout completely. Turned there, won't matter. Just want to let the truck get down the road a little way. Have another blade light up here. Odds of making them are slim. Oh, crazy! You guys just have to go the same way, don't you? What is this, a convoy? Okay, I get the truck, but he won't pull in there. So it's a brutal truck. He ain't got a trailer though. Yeah, I see one of your truck employees. They were just joyriding around the city in their simple cab. Oh, this is interesting. You got brutal here, but I already see it. I see a big one of their trucks. So it looks like there's a railway shipping truck there too. This is one of the ones that's good. Bread. Looks probably breads. Might be. Nope, it's bread. Guess is what it is. There's a couple some burritos over there, but you also get that worldwide shipment. Of course, you also got that nice ship there, berry, whatever it is. Yeah, 2 worldwide shipping. Luckily, the rest might be burritos. Okay, let's turn on the hazard. And I'll check the other coma once get back in the truck. Turn that on. Probably turn the engine off on this one. Okay, should just be. That's bread. I've seen they've changed the cargo a little bit. Instead of having before how you would have like 3 different things on one pallet, like little icons. I noticed there was one solid. I don't see the pet shop one now though, which is interesting. Let's see. Still over 600. What do you think of the game? I had I think it's alright. If you got next gen though, you may want to get on there. They got it on next gen. Now, if you have Xbox, I hear it's, well, I don't hear nothing good about the Xbox version. 638.8. It's got it. Don't if you compare it to American Truck, Euro Truck, it's not there. But that's asking a lot for a console game to get there. Yeah, for console, it's by far the best. Unless you have Xbox, because you can play those other two games, but it costs more money. 40. It's like you got GeForce allows you to play those on the Xbox. They don't have at the moment. Doesn't recognize the browser, so that's where you play it for. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today. Mash the like button, subscribe, leave comments, all that good stuff. Again, I like it, I really do. Compared to the other, and I don't factor in snow for on the road, delivering on road. This is by far the superior. I mean, this, you just look at the map. Just look at this map. You got a lot of roads to work with. But if you're on like truck driver, I think it's, be fair, maybe from like that. That might be even better than that. So more road, better. Anyway, till next time. Good luck, good trucking.